I just want to share a little bit about even the self-confidence part of you've also given your partner the power. You gave away your power to decide and go, like, you're relying on them to kind of feel, to give you validation, to give you approval, to make you feel worthy, like all that. And no one can really do that for you. Like people can, but then if they take that away, then your self-confidence goes down, your self-worth goes down because you're like, oh, I don't have it anymore, then I'm not good enough. And that's when you have to go, how do I create and build my own self-worth within me so I'm not reliant on someone else? And so no one could take that away from you.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. And thank you for clarifying that for me. The clarity relationship coach here. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. And then that's exactly why we had a divorce, is because I wanted to go on my journey of recovery, which still took a long time after we divorced. But he still wanted that lifestyle of DJing, partying, clubs. And so I couldn't be a part of that. And that is the reason why I divorced, because I noticed in sobriety, when you do get sober, those relationships you had, they're going to dissolve because you're no longer relate to them anymore because you're on a different path to greater things.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So
Yeah.
how can what I know you're not a sobriety coach or anything, but I'm just trying to think, like,
Yeah.
in your opinion, how do you think, what are some good things some people can do who are on their journey of sobriety? What and how to find new friends? They're a sober tribe, they're friends, they're whatever.
Yeah. I just want to kind of tie it back to what you were saying about before with your ex is the
Yeah.
part of going when you get sober, when you make changes in your life, your past relationships, your past situations, they're going to start looking differently to you. And it's for you to understand that it's okay for those relationships to change. And when you let go of that, something better will open up for you, right? Because my coach, I also obviously I have my own coaches, and I worked. One of my first coaches told me that when you start changing your life, people are going to leave you. And that sounds scary, right? Going, oh my God, I'm already changing my life. That's a big deal. And now more people are going to leave me. And like, there's that sense of like, oh no, what am I doing wrong? Oh no, I need to cling on to those relationships because, I need that security. But it's real. At that moment, I actually lost one of my best friends because I changed my lifestyle too. I stopped going out drinking and partying, and I changed that lifestyle. And that person was just like, wait, how come you're not going out with me anymore? I'm like, well, that's not what I'm choosing to do. And our friendship just broke up because of that. And when I start telling her, hey, there's something better you could do, like, I want better for you. And they freak out or whatever, because they, like you said, like your ex, they wanted to keep that old pattern and you're not there anymore. So the first part, understanding it's okay for people to exit your life because you find better. Because soon after that, because I found better community, I found people who were kind of more in alignment with what I'm looking for, what I want to do with my life, that I found better friends. I found people in alignment with me to support me on this new me that I'm becoming. And when you let go and be like, it's okay. And I go back to what I was saying before, building that self-worth, that self-confidence. I will be okay. No matter what happens in my life, I will be okay. And I will find the right people. By having that belief, it makes it easier to let go of those who aren't a good fit and continue to hold on to, yes, I have that belief, I have that hope, it is going to happen, right? And I think, just being in, right, of where you want to go and how you want to change your life, it's believing there are people out there who feel the exact same way. So it's finding the community. It's either finding, groups like local meetup groups or local, like find ways of meeting people like that. And it's actually branching out to very different, opportunities to find that and just trust that, okay, this is the new me. What would the new me want to do? Now I'm going to go do it and find the people that are in alignment of who I want to become.
Right. Yes, yes. Because I think, as we have to love ourselves too in a compassionate
Yeah.
way, not in an arrogant way. But I noticed that as I started changing, I started
Mhm.
attracting people automatically to
Yeah.
who I want to become. And I started then seeking out different mentors that are who I would want to become. And
Yeah.
so that's actually helped me in my sobriety journey, which then introduced me to other people, that I don't necessarily hang out. I don't really hang out. I don't, at least I haven't made the time to hang out with people because I have the kids and family stuff, and you know how it goes. But I do keep in contact with them and we do communicate. And so it's nice to have that extra support. And I feel so much happier having
Mhm.
those friends in my life. I mean, nothing wrong with the friends that I had in the past.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong. We just don't talk as much anymore. Maybe a little bit on social media, but that's about it. Because that's not who I want. That's who I was. I want
Mhm.
to become something greater. And the only way I can become something greater is if I surround myself with greatness, with great people.
Absolutely. And I think that's what's different nowadays is that you could use the internet. You could go out and find people all over the world who are like-minded, who want to grow and kind of build out the life that you want similarly, right? And actually just have those conversations. I have a lot of friends, especially during COVID. I actually met a lot of friends all over the world who I still keep in touch with on a regular basis. And it's not to feel like, oh, there's no one around me physically like that, then you're doomed. That is not the case at all, right? Like the internet has given you this opportunity of finding groups, of finding, learning about new things, and like whatever it is, you could find commonality with people all over the world now. So tap into that and look for support, look for groups that you could talk to, or organizations you could join, or learn from coaches and mentors. And from that, because you find the same, you say, hey, I want to work with this coach or this mentor, that means anyone who works with that person is like-minded, and you become friends with them too.
Yeah, see, hang out with the people that you align with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.